I was like, what's going on outside? Okay. This is gonna be hopefully a short video. Interrupt room. What's up? So I washed my hair and I just put these in twists, and that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing for the time being. I'm just gonna put it in twists, do it like this. I don't want to leave my hair out. That's about it. And I'm gonna do a product video shortly. Didn't make it. I hate when I miss the trash can. But anyway, this is gonna be a short video of some things that I've gotten in the last week. One is an order that I made that arrived earlier this week, and then the others are things that I bought kind of on a whim, so to speak. But I did kind of need them, so there's that. This is a order that I got for underwear, because the ones that I bought from another company, they wore out. I'm so sad about that because I really liked that company, and then they also low-key shut down a little bit. They came back earlier, but I was in between pay periods. I was like, I can't splurge on this. I gotta just wait. So I missed their promotion and stuff like that. I think they're gonna do maybe a few, but I think this person had a personal matter happen, and they kind of shut their business down as a result. And they're slowly kind of getting back to it, but I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you know. So anyway, so some of the things that I ended up buying are this Kitsch non-slip two-piece recycled fabric wide twist headbands. So I have them in this color and black, but I like these because they're a really nice soft color. I feel like it probably would fit my face a little bit better, the color scheme, and I just needed some new ones, so I decided to get these. You can generally get them at Ulta. They're $10, I think, for two of them. I tried the I was gonna say Sharpie brand. The scrunchie brand. I think it's called scrunchie or something like that. I forget what brand it's called. It's Con Air. I think it's, yeah, the Con Air brand. And I didn't like that because it didn't have really good grips on it. So I decided not to get those. So I like this brand, and I like what this one does. It does sometimes end up doing that and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's okay. It's easy to deal with. And since my hair is like this, I'm just gonna deal with it. I'll twist this back up. I just re-moisturized my hair, so yeah, I'll show that in another video. I'll probably do 3 or 4 videos because I'm posting on Sundays now for this channel. So yeah, that's what it does. There's that. So scrunchies. The next thing I got is 2 orders of socks. I didn't order them. I went to Target and got them. I was going to get some at the TJ Maxx, but I didn't like the part around the ankle. I feel like this is a specific part of a sock, but the part around the ankle I didn't like. And so it felt like it was gonna be too short, even though it had a little bit space above the ankle. It just felt like it was going to be too short. One thing that's happening is that my medication is causing a little bit of swelling in my feet. I've been on my feet a lot more because I did Instacart and stuff, but I feel like my feet have swollen a little bit, and that is a thing from the medication. It literally says you can start collecting fluid, particularly in your feet and stuff like that. And so I'm oh, kinkles. That's the dreaded kinkle. So that kind of throws off the socks, you know what I'm saying? So I'm oh, that's annoying. And then also sausage is one of those things where you do laundry and it just seems like you never make all the pairs back. ever. Like, you take them out and you use them maybe 1 or 2 times, and then like they're always like everywhere. So there's that. Anyway, so I decided to get these ankle socks cotton blend from the Universal Thread brand at Target. You get 3 of them. I like this color scheme. It's more like, I feel like warm fall, autumn-y kind of things, which I love. Autumn, fall is my favorite season, but I like this color scheme a lot. I don't really like really bright things. I've just never been that kind of person. And it's mostly cotton with a little bit of recycled polyester and then spandex. So that's that. Size 4 to 10, which is such a weird range to have as one sock. Now you think about it, right? But yeah, I got these because sometimes it's cold in here, and then as it gets colder, I'm probably going to want more. So I'm going to test these out, see if I like them, and wash them today, and then use them in the future and see how they go. If I like them, I'll probably get like 2 or 3 more pairs, because I do like to wear thicker socks at home. Like I take my regular ones off because, you know, they're usually sweaty or whatnot, and then put thicker ones on. Second one is ankle socks from A New Day, which is also at Target. That's like one of their brands. They do clothing and bags and jewelry, I think. But I got this one, and I like this color scheme. Again, I like darker colors like this. This is more autumnal kind of color, jewel tony almost. And then you have like your more neutral ones, which I prefer these. I prefer like a chocolate brown. I don't really like black, straight black socks. Just like I don't like straight black like clothing. I feel like it's very harsh against my skin. So I tend to not have it as much. So yeah, I like these socks. I wear them constantly, and I have them in the gray and the black and stuff like that. So I decided to just pick up this one, and we'll definitely repurchase, like get some more of these. I don't know if next pay period or like before fall starts, because I do want to have enough socks. Again, socks are just one of those things that magically disappear all the fucking time. Okay, the last thing is my Skims order. And the reason I got into Skims is because a lot of the websites I tried to support like didn't have my size, or if they had my size, it sold out. And I was just like, I need fucking underwear. Like, you know, underwear like has holes and just, I mean, gaping holes. Like, I don't know if it's how it's gotten snagged so much. So I was just like, I need underwear. And it's like, I have like a week's worth of underwear, but I want to start transitioning those pairs out that are really like done for. They're done. So I ended up getting the Skims 3 for like $36 or something like that. Comes in a bag like this. Each one is like individually done. So looks like this. I got the one that's a shade like a neutral, just like that. Kind of more of a brief style. I am not a thong cheeky kind of person, although the material is very, very silky feeling, and it will go in your butt between your butt cheeks if you're not careful. But this is what it looks like. So yeah, so there's that. I got the size 4X in Cocoa. So I got, like I said, more of the neutral size. And to know your size, because every place does this differently, I would know your measurements. So I took a sewing like course last year, and I learned my measurements for pants and tops, like my bust and under bust and all that kind of stuff. So I know what size I'm looking for. So it came in handy, because I also have underwear from Parade. So I have underwear from Parade, underwear from Arc, which is the company that kind of like shut down a little bit and slowly is coming back. And then I have from Skims. They all have different sizing systems, so you kind of got to be careful with that. But I know my hip measurement and my waist. My waist is like 48. My hips are like 58, 59, somewhere in there. And so yeah, I just ended up getting 3 of the same color. And I might I know I'm going to get like 3 more this like upcoming week. Just because they usually come within like a week or so, and then you can like, then I can like really start changing out the underwear. But yeah, so 3 for like 36, or 1 pair is like 10ish or 16 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, definitely would want to try these. I am looking into Savage. I don't know. I do like the material and the silkiness of these. And I'm also looking for like bras now. That'll be another step once I order like maybe 2 more packages worth, maybe even 3, because I do want to have at least almost 2 weeks worth of underwear. I don't have that much like underwear, bras and stuff like that. But I do want to get up a reserve, and that way I'm not using doing laundry as much. So yeah, but I am looking into Savage, like Fenty or whatever. But we'll kind of like see. So yeah, that's everything that I got today. Well, not today, but everything I've got that I'm going to show you today. And yeah, we'll go from there. Skims, the socks from A New Day, socks from Universal Thread, and then Kitsch. And that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.